It's that time, damn it. It's that time. You know exactly what time it is, Card. It's that time. You go ahead and say it. Say it out loud.
No, what is no?
Say it.
What is it?
Say it.
What is it?
Say it.
I
You
don't know what it is.
you know exactly what it is. I texted it to you hours ago. Say it.
Oh, good grief.
Say it.
Aidan Mahaney.
Come on. Is what? What is
Aiden,
he?
Aiden Mahaney's nice.
In the words of the UConn men's basketball Twitter account, absolute bucket. We got the first footage, the first film of Aidan Mahaney in a UConn uniform. I think all these social media teams are just like putting out some player propaganda, but UConn had the first look of Aidan Mahaney, number 20 in Husky Blue. Number one, some more pronounced facial hair from Aidan Mahaney. If you look at this picture, he's always had the chin. This is getting pronounced down here, and I like it.
Yeah, Braden Smith and Aiden Mahaney would make an all-time facial hair backcourt.
This guy looks like who Frankie Fiddler wants to look like. Second, then we got like a full, how long is this? 44 seconds of Aidan Mahaney footage at practice. I had to check because it doesn't feel like 44 seconds. It feels like 44 minutes with how much I've watched of this. He is torching everyone, Cart. He's torching everyone. I know you watched the video. I feel so good about my Aidan Mahaney beliefs and my takes this offseason right now. What do you think of this video of Aidan Mahaney?
I feel good about my takes too.
Yours are that he's overrated. He's not going to be an impact player.
No, no, not that. When we did the exercise the other day, what did we say about UConn's roster?
They don't really have a point guard.
But like, did we say like if we were ranking this roster, where would they be? Like if it wasn't for
12th,
like
12th, 12th. Yeah, 12 range.
yeah, it looks like he was cooking the 12th best roster in the country.
Okay, so that's still huge. The
I mean,
12th best team in the country doesn't have a guy who looks like that.
they don't
Nope.
really.
No, this footage is exactly what I envisioned all summer long when I said the moment he hit the portal, not the moment he committed to UConn card, the moment he hit the portal, this is going to be the best player in the portal. That's where I've been at on Aiden. That was before he got his ass to the best coach in college basketball who runs the best offensive stuff in college basketball. Everyone's looking at this roster, us included, concerned about certain spots. We're concerned about center. We're concerned about point guard. Nobody's doubting that Caravan's great. Nobody's doubting that McNeely's great. Nobody's doubting that Mahaney can play. Nobody's doubting that they got talent off the bench as well. Okay? The freshman class from last year is going to be sophomores is really talented, but it's a bunch of like off-ball guards. All that UConn needs is the focal point. They need a focal point. Whether that's the guy running the show or the point guard or a different position, I don't know. I don't really care. But they need somebody who is the alpha, the driver of things, the guy you are running the action for that makes everybody else, Caravan and McNeely's life included, way easier. That's this guy. Just watch the footage. And I don't have a clue how everybody didn't realize it was this guy the moment he committed. Because as I've said repeatedly, at St. Mary's, were his numbers great last year? No. Was he efficient? No. They were in an offense trying to drain clock, like desperately just trying to run clock, Greg Gard, Bo Ryan style. And with 7 seconds left, they would just give him the ball and say, please save us. And he did a pretty admirable job of saving them more often than not. But now you put him in a system that doesn't want to do that, that isn't bleeding clock, that just wants to score and get buckets every single possession. Dog, he looks so good. I said when he committed, I thought he could be a taller Cam Spencer, maybe more dynamic off the dribble. That's what I see here. Like I see an all-American level guard in this footage right here in Aidan Mahaney.
Whew. I mean, the clips are nice. I will give you that. Fire. The film looks good. I'm just I seen what Mahaney looks like, and I get it. It's a different offense. It's a different situation. He is going to be good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going like all American or even first team all Big East type player.
Do you think he's the best player on UConn?
No,
Who's the best player on UConn?
I think Caravan's the best player in UConn.
There's so much in that film offensively we haven't seen from Caravan, and that's our guy. I love Alex, but is he the best offensive player on UConn? You're still going
Mahaney,
Caravan?
yeah.
He's the first option, right? Like this film is first option card.
A film showing Aidan Mahaney's makes is always going to look like a first
It's not
option.
makes, it's pick and roll decisions. It's one hand bounce passes threading the needle. It's hesitation, it's floaters, it's angles, it's jumpers, it's skip passes to the corner right in the pocket. It's everything. Like he is the full package, and that's what the film shows right now. In the first second we're seeing it. It's also what I've seen for months that nobody else sees. I feel like I'm Charlie Day at the whiteboard right now, man. Come on.
I hope it looks like that.
Why won't it look like that? If it looks like it in the film in practice, why won't it look like it in games?
In a cut up film of him doing things. It's a
Doing
highlight film. Gee,
doing great things.
he is doing great things. Mahaney's good. I just need you to just come back with me a little bit here.
No, never. This is my Aiden.
Uh, So is Mahaney the point guard for this team?
Based on what I'm seeing right now, I think there's a good chance. Yeah.
Oh, good, good. I'm selling all my UConn stock if he's the point guard.
I think it makes a lot of sense to just have him be the primary ball handler instead of like Diarra's dribbling up and he has to wait.
Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes.
Why is that a yikes? This dude rocks.
One Big East guard is going to get up in his shit and he's going to flip the ball.
Come on. Come on. Who are we? Who am I afraid of? Who's Aidan Mahaney supposed to be afraid of?
It's not fair that you get to love this inefficient shot chucker, but hate on the other ones.
Who is Aidan Mahaney afraid of? Oh, he's gonna see the ball stoppers in the Big East.
Anybody that's stronger than him, which is a lot of people.
Name me some.
It's frail.
Frail.
Mahaney's light in the ass.
That's different.
Unless he sees Gonzaga guards across from him, then he mans up and nuts up. But otherwise,
yeah, like Gonzaga's point guard, who was the best guard in the Big East a couple seasons ago.
Grand Canyon.
But he should be terrified.
And had that boy pissing down his leg.
Come on.
Pissing down his leg.
He had a bad game. Bad games happen. You ever have a bad game?
He had a lot of bad games. He shot 38% from the field.
Again, that's system. And if you don't realize that, then what are we doing?
I said Mahaney looks good. I just you take it too far.
It's because he doesn't look good. He looks great.
God damn it. You're right.
He doesn't look good. He looks great. In the words of Angry Boiler Fan in my mentions, at GWizzy12, how the hell did you see this coming? Because I was ridiculously skeptical about this kid, and he is cooking their entire team. Do you have a crystal ball?
Shout to Angry Boiler. We'll see when the season comes along.
All American.
We'll see when the season comes along.
Car, you know what I love about you?
That I'm handsome?
You're reliable. I can count on you. You know, honestly, you remind me of Aaron Henry a little bit. Remember when, like, you know, their back was against the wall, nothing was going right, and man just showed up every day. He didn't make excuses. There were no problems. There were just solutions.
Sounds like me.
That's you. And it also reminds me of Duncan Mechanical Solutions, because if you're looking for quality furnace repair, look no further than the heating and air experts that you can trust. Comfort and quality are their standard. They're an HVAC company that serves Northeast Indiana and Southern Michigan, whether it's heating and air conditioning, plumbing, kitchen and bath remodeling, or emergency services when you need them most. Duncan Mechanical Solutions has reliable service that you can count on. Cart, remember when your basement almost exploded?
I remember when my basement almost exploded. I remember when my furnace itself was acting funny. I remember when my AC was acting funny. I wish I had Duncan in my back pocket. I wouldn't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been anywhere in Northern Indiana or Southern Michigan that hasn't been perfectly cool or perfectly warm, depending on when the day called for. And that's because of Duncan Mechanical Solutions. They are the presenting sponsor for the month of July. Shout out to Duncan Mechanical Solutions. Go to duncanmechanicalsolutions.com to learn more.